Hi, I'm James from poolshop.com.au. What we've got here is a Hayward Pool Vac Ultra. It is around 4 or 5 years old. These machines are fantastic if you've got very small debris, small leaves, a lot of dust. It's got gears in it, which means that it covers your pool very well. This one here, parts haven't been replaced in time and it has caused quite significant damage. You can see here the pods are damaged. That's completely gone, so the pods will definitely need to be done. These shoes should have been replaced earlier. That would have protected the pods, but the customer has not caught that in time. Also, the wings have worn down significantly and they're going to need to be replaced. We will need to open up the machine. There are a lot of parts in this machine to see whether anything else will need to be replaced, to see whether this is going to be an economic repair or not. We'll take you through the repair process. From underneath the machine, there's usually a screw that holds this bottom plate on. That's obviously been lost, so you'd unscrew that and actually remove this piece here. There's some leaves inside the machine in the turbine. That all looks like it's actually operating okay. Okay, those 4 screws have been taken out and the machine simply splits into 2. Okay, this is what will make this an uneconomical repair. These bearings here on top of the A-frames are not able to be replaced by themselves. You will need to replace the whole A-frame assembly. That's about $95 to do that. To check these, just spin the bearings and have a look that they are perfectly round. If they're not round, they will need to be replaced. That's one of the main moving parts on the Hayward Pool Vac. The wings simply just pull off. They are just held in by 2 little clips. And once you have done that, you will need to get a flat screw, a blade screwdriver, and just pull off the cover screws. It's been removed, and just a socket. Once those screws are done, the pods will just need some persuasion to be removed. If we were going to be replacing the A-frames, it's simply undoing that screw and replacing this A-frame assembly. When you purchase that, you will get all these bushes, new bushes in the side. You'll get this new cover plate. These are the new pods. Just make sure the bushes are put back into place. Okay, new shoes are also required, which are not supplied with the pods. The shoes for the Hayward will vary depending on what surface you've got. These are clear shoes. These for concrete surfaces, just put a screwdriver behind each of the springs and just push on the actual shoes. The screwdriver there is just preventing that spring from being compressed and coming off its locating lug. If that's all you're doing, you would simply put that straight on, but we will inspect the turbine and the turbine bearings. What we need to do is just unscrew these 6 screws, disassemble the machine so we can have a look at the bearings which are located behind this panel. Okay, so this is the turbine. These are the bearings that we need to check. So it's best to actually just remove the whole turbine and check each bearing. Okay, and just check the turbine for damage as well. That turbine's fine. So just putting it back together again. Each bearing has a locator, so it's easy to know which way to put them in. Once you've got it assembled, just put it straight back into location. Make sure that it's spinning properly. This part slips straight on top of the gearbox. Putting this back together again, just ensure that you're sliding it in with all the parts in the right location. Turn it back upside down. These are the new wings. They do have a marker where they do need to be replaced. You'll see how the old ones looked. And these will just clip straight on. It's a good idea just to check that everything's moving. So those are the A-frames moving the turbine, and it all looks like it's functioning quite well. That's completed. These are the other parts which are replaceable. We didn't have to use these. That's the new turbine, new bearings, and new A-frames.